Hello, Maharaj.
The Bhakti Niskam Sant Maharaj ki jai.
Can you hear Maharaj?
I can hear you.
Seems to be some problem with my computer.
Yes, some connection, communication problem. Looks like the tree is on the other side.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's where it usually is. What time is it now in India? Can you hear me?
His screen is frozen.
I don't know. Who's that?
I don't know.
Santa Maharaj. Can you hear?
Maharaj, I have some problem with the computer, trying to set it out.
Oh. Hold on.
Is Vishvajit, is his camera on? Able to turn camera on?
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh. Namaste, Haribo. Hey, Krishna. Long time no see. Haribo. Are you okay? Yes. Your sound is on. We can't hear anything from you.
Haribo, are you able to hear now, Maharaj?
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Who are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Who are you? Who? I don't know your name.
My name is Dhairya.
Oh, Daria.
Yes.
Are you from the one from Stevens Institute?
Yes.
Oh, Haribo, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hi. Thank you. You are trying to help Shanta Maharaj.
Yeah.
Good. Are you from US or from India?
No, I'm from Mumbai, India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
From Mumbai, huh?
Yeah.
Which part?
Malad, the suburban part.
Southern part.
Malad, Kandivli, if you're.
Oh, very nice. How long have you been at Stevens?
Since past 2 years now.
2 years. Okay.
Yes.
Good. And what field?
Computer science.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the name of that professor we know there? Prasad?
Yes.
Was it Prasad? I think he passed away though.
Yes.
But we, huh?
No, he was only one.
What was that? What was that noise? Oh, there was another professor we know at Stevens.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. He was the friend of Dr. Prasad.
Okay.
Anyhow, I can't remember his name. Yes, they came to one of our conferences from there,
Mm-hmm.
the Science and Scientist conferences,
Okay.
participated.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was very nice. He brought,
I think he was in the mechanical engineering department.
it may be, he brought
Yeah.
some of his students with him. You
Okay.
met, what is his name? You know his name?
No.
No. Okay. But you met someone there who said they knew us?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. How do you know us? How do you know about us?
Like I came to know through like I knew ISKCON, so like I searched for like relevant organizations related to like the Krishna consciousness movement, and I found this organization.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
yeah.
Thank you. And what's this other? Pranav? What is it?
He's, I think, staying with Shanta Maharaj, or he's local.
Is it local to Shantamar?
Srila.
Oh. That's not Pranav, Prabhu.
Yes, yeah, he came last time.
Pranav. Is that Pranav? Haribol? Hare Krishna, Pranav Prabhu? Yeah. Remember you. Haribol. Bolo Ache. Hare Krishna. I can't hear it.
Sorry.
No, I was talking to Pranav in
Oh, okay.
Bengali. You know Bengali?
Oh, okay.
Bolo Ache.
Yeah, a little bit.
I asked him, how are you well?
Okay.
Yeah, I was in Mumbai for a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
In the 19...
Which part?
And near Juhu.
Oh, okay. That's
the
close
ISKCON
by.
Until ISKCON temple in Juhu. There in the late 70s,
Okay.
76 to 80.
In 70s.
Yes,
Oh,
long time
that's
ago.
long ago. Yeah.
But have you been to Bengal?
No, I haven't been like in India. I've just been to a few places like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, not Bengal is like northeast, right? So that's too far.
Yes, in the east, the most easternmost part of India.
Yes, yes.
And, there we have Santa Maharaj is there. The temple is there. Pranab comes from that area.
Okay.
Who you see here.
Yeah.
And where are you now, Vishwajit? Where are you staying?
I'm still in Bangalore, Maharaj.
You're in Bengal?
No, Bangalore. I wish.
Bangalore.
I wish I was.
Okay.
I wish I was with Shanta Maharaj.
Yes, go. Why you can't go there? You can go.
I'm still in the Silicon Valley of India.
Huh?
Still in the Silicon Valley of India, I was saying.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Silicon Valley of India, like
You have to
Bangalore
go,
is called a Silicon Valley.
yes, yes. You have to go to Mahaprabhu Valley.
Yes, Maharaj. By your blessings, hopefully, I can reach there.
Who's that? Shantaram? Pranab, can you hear yet? Pranab Prabhu, can you hear? Just connecting to audio. Viswajit, some sound is coming.
Yeah,
Noise.
that's the fan sound actually.
That's the what? The fan?
The fan.
Oh,
Yeah. So everyone is in India right now?
no. Viswajit there is in India, Bangalore, and Pranab
Yeah.
is in Nisringapalli in Bengal,
In Bardhaman.
Okay.
In Bardhaman.
Bardhaman,
Okay.
and Shantamaraj is in Nisringapalli,
Okay.
and I am in New Jersey,
Mhm.
and Krishna
okay.
Kesava is here with me. You see him in the background. There he is.
Yes.
In the Akashvani.
Krishna Kesava is lost often in the garden.
He's lost in space. Can he move up?
Then it will take you away.
No. Yeah, there we are.
I am joining through mobile phone. My computer has some issues. I'm
Oh,
trying to solve it.
I see. Okay. You have a fan on your head.
The mobile phone is showing off. It is ceiling fan.
Yes, I see. So everything is okay there?
Yes, Maharaj. So far it is okay. We are
Okay.
trying to get ready to go out to do some, collection or preaching. And also Gurudev festival is there on 13th.
Okay. Which festival?
Srila Govinda Maharaj disappearance
When is that?
on 13th April.
13th, okay.
And also we are trying to work something for this conference that will be toward the end of July.
Uh, So did Hariyananda Prabhu call you? Contact you?
Recently, no. Few days back, he joined for the Sangha in June.
Okay.
But after that, I think he's busy, only available on, I think, Friday or something like that.
Chess. He wants to play chess. Or teach chess. Something.
She's teaching chess and I think martial art also.
Yeah. And where is now? What else is coming? Devahuti. Devahuti is not here, and who else?
Vishwajit is not getting audio.
Oh. Devotee and Kandapir is not coming.
Uma Didi, they are not allowing her, to have a
Uh,
mobile phone in her office.
I know. She comes every other week. She came
Yes.
last week, so she will be here the next week.
Yes.
Now, we're going to show on the screen how to hold the prayer. Not now. So have you been to the temple in Mumbai?
Maharaj?
The ISKCON temple, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Jew is like quite nearby.
Okay.
It's our hangout spot.
Have you met the devotees at the Institute, Bhaktivedanta Institute there?
Yes, some like a couple of years back.
Oh, Rasaraj?
Yeah. Maybe like I don't
You don't
remember the
remember?
name. I was with my parents, so
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah.
I lived there from around 1976
Mhm.
till about 1980.
Okay. That's like I wasn't even born.
You weren't born at that time.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice if you can travel to Mayapur in West Bengal.
Okay, West Bengal.
Yes, Mayapur. They have a big temple there also now.
Okay.
The planetarium, heard of the Vedic planetarium?
No.
Okay.
Which one is it? I'll search for it.
In Mayapur, West Bengal, they built a huge temple of the Vedic planetarium. It's
Okay.
not completed yet.
Yes.
And not completed yet. They're still
Okay.
working on it. So is SK?
Kumar.
Oh. Surendra Kumar.
Pretty cool.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, sir, how are you?
We're
So
good.
glad to see you.
Yes, also, well, we can't see you. But
I
nice.
know, I try not to be seen. I
Oh,
only
you
want to
try
be
to-
felt. I only want to
Okay.
be felt.
I only want to be heard, but not seen. Huh?
No, felt, not even heard.
Hare Krishna.
So glad to see you both. And I see my favorite Krishna is smiling in the side. He's not disappearing.
Yeah.
Did Krishna tell you that I was at the YMCA?
I did. Thank you very much for your service.
Yeah, we had a kirtan,
Sorry.
we enjoyed it a lot. It was a
Yes.
wonderful program.
Yes. I
And then
appreciate
we
it.
also, last week, it was the day before, a couple of days before that, we went to
It's still
Princeton
open.
University. We had gone to Princeton University. There was at Palmer Square,
What happened?
there was a program there.
Oh, yes. Okay, well, yes, if you can help. We don't have so many devotees helping him. So whatever you can do to assist is greatly appreciated.
So when is this temple going to be up?
The Mayapur temple?
Yes.
Oh, and very shortly. I'm not sure exact date, but
It's
I
very
mean, you can see, it's mostly constructed. I don't know if it's finished, but it's mostly constructed now.
Mhm.
And people go in, to look.
Okay.
But when it's finished, maybe another year or two. I'm not sure of the date.
Okay.
for
It's a massive one.
Massive, huh?
Yeah.
You can see it online if you look for a
Yes,
Mayapur.
I'm just like browsing the images right now. So
It's
like
on
yeah.
Mayapur, Muskan
Can you tell
Mayapur.
me more about it? What is this, a pen temple where?
In Mayapur, in India, Mayapur in West Bengal,
Okay,
they're building, ISKCON is building a gigantic temple there.
wow. What's the website?
You'll have to look at, I don't know.
Okay.
ISKCON Mayapur. I should have a
I'll
picture
put
of
it
it.
in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, nice. If you like to learn about Krishna consciousness, participate in developing your Krishna consciousness. Do you practice any spiritual
Yes. So
sadhana? What do you do?
yes. So I've been initiated into Kriya Yoga by my guru in Mumbai.
Kriya Yoga. Okay.
Yes.
Who is that? Your guru?
Sadhguru.
Sadhguru. Oh, Sadhguru.
Yes.
Okay. And does he mention anything about the Maha Mantra chanting?
Yes. Like he mentions a lot about Lord Krishna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Mahaprabhu is an incarnation of Krishna.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, he must have. I am not like certain about it, but he must have if
Okay.
he is.
An incarnation of Krishna.
Mhm.
He came 500 years ago, approximately.
Yes.
he appeared-
Like what is the name you mentioned?
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, of course he has mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah. Appeared 500 years ago, and he taught
Yes.
the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra.
Okay.
Do you know that mantra?
Yes, like I've heard of it.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. That one.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That one, right?
He taught that.
Yeah.
And he said, if you can do that, then you
Mhm.
can get all the benefits of yoga and everything else.
Yes.
Of
So
yoga, Veda,
yes. So
study of the Shastra.
basically the four sects of yoga: the Bhakti Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Jnana Yoga.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm more into like
The Kriya.
Kriya and Jnana Yoga.
Again,
And less into bhakti, but bhakti cannot be like separated from
No,
everything else,
no.
right?
you
Yes.
must have devotion to whatever
Yes, of
whatever
course,
you do. Huh?
of course.
Right.
And I even do like karma yoga, like Surya Namaskar and stuff. So
Okay.
I do all four.
All right. Let's see. Now 1:30, I think. Have you ever engaged in kirtan?
No,
No, don't kirtan.
no.
In kirtan, one person sings and then the next person responds, and the other
Okay.
persons respond. That's
Okay.
called kirtan, huh? Singing.
Mhm.
Kirtan means singing. And so one devotee will lead the kirtan, and they're going to say some mantras. You may not be familiar with them.
Okay.
But Hare Krishna mantra will be one of them. If you
Okay.
like to participate, okay, you're welcome to join in the singing.
Sure.
And Krishna Kesava, would you like to lead the kirtan?
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri. Everybody participate. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Prabhu
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sri
Srivasadi
Vasadi Gaur
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jaya
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri
Advaita
Advaita
Gadadhar
Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitha Gora Haribol, Haribol, Nitha Gora Haribol.
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo.
Nitha Gora Haribol, Haribol, Nitha Gora Haribol.
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Chayadev, Srila Santa Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai,
Jai Giri Govardhana ki Jai.
Jai,
Jai Samaveda Bhaktivinda ki Jai.
Jai,
Jai, all glory to all the worldwide devotees ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Go Premanandi, Hari Hari Hari.
Hari Bol.
Sripad Srila Bhakti Puri Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome from January in LA to tomorrow in Las Vegas. One nominee, New York singer and songwriter Boom Shot.
Margie, is there some TV where you are?
Oh, yeah, I got it. I have it in the background over there. I gotta turn it off. Thank you.
Okay, page 38. Now we're going to chant together this Vandana, prayer to the teachers, of Krishna consciousness movement. Put it up on the screen for everyone to read. And we try to read this simultaneously. Everyone read together. You can doing the best you can. It's in Sanskrit. Okay. Try to stay together with everyone. Read it simultaneously with everyone else. And one day hum Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Sha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunath Tam Sajivam Advaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Shah. The translation in English is given underneath. Om Mahina Timirandasya Yananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Puja Shri Guru Varga Vandita Mahabhavamanvitaya Sada Purva Parya Parampara Pachalita Pragya Pramurta Krite Bhaktir Nirmala Nirjarhasya Nibritam Samrakshakam Sadaram Vande Shri Guru Devam Ananta Shira Acharya Param Nijam Gurvabhista Sapurakam Guru Ganar Ashisha Sambhusitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Leda Nipunam Sri Rupa Patananugam Govinda Vidam Ujvalam Varatamam Bhaktamritam Sundaram Vande Vishwagurun Cha Divya Bhagavad Premno Hija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchandra Varanam Balarka Chelan Chitam Sandrananda Param Sarika Varanam Vairagya Vidya Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Vande Tam Subhadam Madhika Sharanam Vyashishwaram Sridhara Sri Siddhanta Saraswati Vidita Gaudiya Gaurandvaye Bhakta Banariva Prabhata Gagane Yoga Sankirtanai Mayavada Tilingalodharagatan Uditya Jivaniman Krishna Prema Sudadikana Sukham Pradap Prabhum Tam Bhaje Namo Gorkishoraya Bhaktavaduta Murtaye Gorangi Padma Bringaya Radhabhava Nishevane Vande Bhakti Vinodam Sri Gora Shakti Swarupakam Bhakti Sastragya Sangrajam Radharasa Sudanidim Gauravaja Shikasheshaya Vaishnavar Vanya Vigraham Jagannatha Prabhum Vande Premabdim Preda Vaishnavam Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Panchatattvamakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Namo Mahavaranaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Goro Tuche Namaha Jayatam Surato Pambur Mama Manda Matergati Matsarvasva Madambojo Radha Madana Mohano Divyadrindaranya Kalpa Drumada Srimad Ratnagara Sinhastanasto Shri Gandharva Srila Govinda Devo Prestali Vi Sevyamano Smarami Shriman Rasa Rasarambi Pansivata Tatastita Karshan Venu Svanayar Gopir Gopinatha Shri Estuna Vrindayai Tulsidevai Priyayai Keshavasya Krishna Bhakti Pradidevi Satyavachai Namo Namaha Atanatva Mantragarum Gurun Bhagavatarthadan Vyasanjagat Gurun Dattva Tato Jayamudiraye Jai Saparida Shri Guru Arangadhara Govinda Sundar Bhara Padmanam Jayastu Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Santa Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai. Jai and Vishnupad Paramahamsa Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj ki Jai.
All right.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare.
So, we have no one here.
Yes,
Santa Maharaj, are you there? Santa Maharaj? Haribol?
Haribol.
Santa Maharaj, are you not there? There you are.
Here, Maharaj?
You're still there.
Hello.
You okay? Are you sleepy today?
Maharaj বলছেন যে
No,
শান্ত
Maharaj,
মহারাজ
my mobile
এলো
has,
না
the laptop has some problem.
Okay.
হরে কৃষ্ণ
All right, so today we'll sing, what do you want to sing, Maharaj, Santa Maharaj?
Anything, Maharaj, you want.
Oh, whatever you want, I want.
Okay, Maharaj. Then we can sing Gurudev Kripa Vindudya or
Okay.
Samsara Bhavanam.
Which one do you want?
You can sing, Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya.
Okay, page 29.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya. Roi Dase Dinapekha Tibi.
Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Koroe Dase Tinapeksha Ati Dina
Sakala Sahane Bolo Diya Koro.
Sakala Sahane Borodiya Koro
Nijo Mane Sprihahina.
Nichamane Spriyahina
Sakale Sanman Korite Sakati.
Sakale Saman Korite Sakati
Deho Natho Jatha Jatha.
Dehanata Yata Yata
Amitabe to Gai Bohari Namo Suke.
Tabeta Gaiba Harinama Suke
Aparadha Behata.
Aparadaha Behata
Kabe hai no kripa lobhiya e jana.
Kabehena Kripa Lobiye Jana
Kritatha hoibe natha.
Kritartha Haribe Nata
Shakti buddhi namiyati.
Shakti Buri Amiyati Din
Kara more atmosata.
Kara More Atmasata
Yogyota bichare kichu nahi pai.
Yogyata Vichare Kichunahi Pai
Tomara koruna sara.
Tomara Karuna Sara
Koruna na hoile kandiya kandiya.
Karuna na hoile Kandiya Kandiya
Prano na rakhi boaro.
Prana Nara Jivara
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva
Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva.
Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Jai Santa Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
David, go back to that page, please. Page 29.
Vishajit,
Yes, it's here.
too hot.
Huh? Too hot?
Vishajit feeling too hot.
Oh.
Bangalore.
Okay. And then Daria,
Yes.
would you like to read the English to that song? If you like.
Sure. Should I like kind of sing it or just,
No, just
as it is?
read the English. Read the English.
O Gurudev, give this servant a drop of your mercy and make me more humble than a blade of grass. Give me the strength to tolerate everything and make me free from any desire for personal honor. Oh, oh Master, give me the ability to befittingly honor everyone. Then I will sing the Lord's name happily, and all my offenses will be eradicated. When will the soul attain such mercy and become fulfilled? O Master, I am devoid of ability and intelligence and greatly distressed. Please accept me. When I examine myself for qualifications, I find none. Your mercy is everything. If you are not merciful to me, then crying, I will no longer maintain my life.
Yeah. There's a song by Bhakti Yoga, a poem written by him to express his deep gratitude to Gurudev and the necessity, the one who understands the fallen condition of life in this material world.
Mhm.
They will approach Gurudev. Gurudev, I don't know what to do. I've made a mess of my own life. And
Yes,
please give me some direction.
yes,
Otherwise, I can't make any good use of this life.
of course.
In a very humble way, in approaching the proper teacher,
Mhm.
getting the proper direction. So then, let's see. Who else knows how to say?
Pranab Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
No, he don't.
You know how
He
to
don't
say?
know.
No, he don't know. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
He's a very
A humble
simple
devotee. Humble devotee.
Yes.
I don't. All right. Then let's see what else we can say. Page 54. All right, I'll say this one. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Satma Vandon Mui Savadana Mate.
Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhagati Satma Banda Moi Sabadana Mate
Yahara Prasadeva Ebhavato Hiyaya Krishna Prapti Hai Yahai Te.
Yahar Prasade Bhai E Bhavatoriya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoy Jai Te
Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chite Te Koriya Arana Koriya Mane Asha.
Guru Mukha Padma Bhakya Chite Te Koriya Arna Koriya Asa
Shri Guru Charane Rati Ese Uttama Gati Ye Prasade Pure Sarvai Asha.
Charane Rati Ete Uttamagati Je Prasade Pure Sarva Asa
Ye Prasade Pure Sarva Asha.
जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्व आशा
चक्षुदान दिल से जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित
वै चक्षुदान दिला जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित
ओ प्रेम भक्ति होते अविद्या विनाशयते वेद गाय हर चरित
प्रेम भक्ति जायते अविद्या विनाशयते वेदे गाये जार चरित
श्री गुरु करुण सिंधु आत्मा जनार बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवाना
श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवन
आहा प्रभु कोर दया देह मोरे पाद छाया हे नाम लैला शराना
प्रभु दया देहा मोरे पाद छाया लैला शरणा
आमी शरणीलाम अभय श्रीपाद पद्मेशारमनीलाम
अभय श्रीपाद पद्मे शरणीलाम
আমায় দয়া করহে
दया करहे
पतित पवन श्री गुरुदेव दया करहे
पतित पावन श्री गुरुदेव दया करहे
अधम पतित जने दया करहे
अधम पतित जने दया करहे
जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव
जय गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव
We read the English here for those who don't know what this song is about. I carefully offer my obeisance to Sri Guru's lotus feet, which are the sole abode of devotion. Oh, brother, by his mercy, we cross over this world and reach Krishna. Make the teachings from Sri Guru's lotus mouth one with your heart, and do not desire anything else within your heart. Attachment to Sri Guru's feet is the best path. By his mercy, all desires are fulfilled. He who gave me the gift of eyes is my Lord, birth after birth. He manifests divine knowledge in my heart. He gives prem bhakti and destroys ignorance. The Vedas sing of his character. Sri Guru is an ocean of mercy and the friend of the fallen. He is the Lord and life of all people. O Master, be merciful. Give me the shade of your feet. This fallen soul has taken shelter of you. I have taken shelter. I have taken shelter at your lotus feet, where there is no fear. Please be merciful to me. O Sri Gurudev, Savior of the fallen, please be merciful to me. Understanding that I am lonely and fallen, be merciful to me. All glory to you, Sri Gurudev. Nartan Das Thakur. Then, what song would you like to sing, Maharaj? Tanvat Aditi Nandan Prabhu.
Dandava,
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Maharaj,
another song you want, Maharaj?
what song do you want, huh? Something about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu.
Okay, Maharaj. Okay, Maharaj. Then Parama Karuna.
Okay, page 68.
পরম করুণা প্রভু দুই জন নিতাই গৌরচন্দ্র
Parama Karuna Ahundui Janna Nitai Gora Chandra
তব অবতার সার শিরোমণি
Sabhasavatara Sarashiromani
কেবল আনন্দ কন্দ
Kevala Ananda Kanda
কেবলিয়া নন্দ কন্দ
Kevala Ananda Kanda
নিত্যানন্দ গৌরচন্দ্র কেবলিয়া নন্দ কন্দ
Nityananda Gaura Chandra Kevala Ananda Kanda
কেবলি আনন্দ কন্দ
Kevali Ananda Kanda
ভজ ভজ ভাই চৈতন্য নিতাই
Bhaksha Bhaksha Bhai Chaitanya Nitai
সুদৃঢ় বিশ্বাস করি
Surida Vishvasa Kori
বিষয় ছাড়িয়া সে রসে মজিয়া
Vishaya Chandiya Sera Se Majiya
মুখে বল হরি হরি
Mukhe Bolo Hari Hari
মুখে বল গৌর হরি
Mukhe Bolo Gaura Hari
বিষয় কথা পরি হরি মুখে বল গৌর হরি
Vishaya Katha Hari Hari Mukhe Bolo Gaura Hari
গ্রাম্য কথা পরি হরি মুখে বল গৌর হরি
Ramya Kata Hari Hari Mukhe Bolo Gaura Hari
মুখে বল হরি হরি
Kevala Hari
দেখো ওরে ভাই ত্রিভুবনে নাই
Dekhe Ore Bhai Tribhuvane Nai
এমন দয়াল দাতা
Emona Dayala Data
এমন দয়ালা কে বাছে
Emandaya Kevache
নিতায়ার গৌরের মতো এমন দয়ালা কে বাছে
Nitaya Gora Mata Emandaya Kevache
মার খেয়েও নাম প্রেম যাচ্ছে এমন দয়ালা কে বাছে
Markeye Onam Premayache Emandaya Kevache
এমন দয়ালো দাতা
Emandaya Data
পশু পাখি জুড়ে পাশানো বিদরে
Pashu Pakhi Suri Asana Vidore
শুনি যার গুণ গাথা
Suniyara Gunagata
সংসারে মজিয়া রহিলি পড়িয়া
Samsare Majiya Rahili Padiya
সে পদে নহিল আস
Se Pade Nahilasa
আপনা কর্ম ভুঞ্জায় সমন
Apada karama mudaya samana
Kahe lochana das
koi lochana dasa
Parama karuna parudui jano Nitai Gaura Chandra
parama karuna bahutui jana nitai gora chandra.
Dayal Gaura Nitai Dayal Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Dayal Gaura Nitai
Jaya Gora Nitai, Gora Nitai, Gora Nitai, Jaya Gora Nitai.
Dayal Gaura Nitai Dayal Gaura Nitai Gaura Nitai Dayal Gaura Nitai
Jaya Gora Nitai, Gora Nitai, Jaya Gora Nitai, Jaya Gora. Jaya Nitai Gaur Hari.
Hari
Bol.
Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hari
Krishna.
Pranab Prabhu is getting sleepy. ঘুম লাগছে প্রণব প্রভু?
What?
Pranam.
প্রণব
Hare Krishna.
He's still there.
হ্যাঁ ঘুম লাগছে, ঘুম 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 পাচ্ছেন?
না না ঘুম পায় নাই।
Okay. Then now we will go to read Prapanna Jivanamrita, page 133. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Paribraja Kachaya Satsanga Sri Sripad Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaja ki jai.
Jai.
Ki Prapanna Jivanamrita ki jai. I think we're on text 20. Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have the Spanish edition? Srila? Espanol? You have book? Espanol libre?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Page, number page.
Page number?
Ciento.
What? 133. 133. 133. 133.
Cien trece y
Number?
tres.
Numero 20. 20.
Shloka. Shloka 20.
Huh? 20.
Página 133.
20. Number 20.
Shloka y 20.
Okay. Okay. Shri Gaura Seva Rasa Ritu Janasya Tat Aprapya Shankaya Kedo Kiti. Kedo Kiti. Adarshaniyan Napi Nichajatin Savikshate Hanta Tatapi Nomam Madekavarjam Kripaishati Nirniya Kimso Vatatana Devaha Prata Parujatas. The lament. The lament of one deeply aspiring for the service of Sri Gaura Hari in the apprehension not attaining that service. He casts his merciful glance upon even low-born persons who are unfit to be seen, yet he will not grant me his audience. As the Lord Sri Chaitanya Dev made his advent, deciding that he will give his grace to all but me.
Prataparudra.
Yeah. King Prataparudra.
Is this the same? Oh.
So some people, they can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during his pastimes. Some people can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But even after seeing him, they did not see him. Even after looking at him, they could not see him. Means they did not understand who he was. Even the Lord appears before someone because of their improper situation, because they're improperly qualified. They cannot understand the Lord, even when he is standing before them. When Krishna was here also, not everyone could understand. Some people were trying to kill him. Some people were trying to challenge him. Some people were envious of him. Even though he was the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, some thought him just an ordinary human being. So not that you are looking and you can see God. There has to come something from the heart also. We must be properly qualified, properly, what do you understand? Have the proper heart, proper conception. And if we are to see, then we are to see Krishna. We want to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then some people won't get a chance to see him at all also. But everyone has the opportunity, one way or another. Krishna gives his blessings, then we can see. Dhritarashtra, in the Bhagavad Gita, Dhritarashtra was saying, I don't have any eyes. I'm blind. How I can see anything? How I can see the universal form of the Lord when Krishna manifested his universal form to Arjuna. And even he was not able to see that because he is blind. But Krishna doesn't just show himself like that to people with eyes. Having an eye is not enough to see the Lord. It's not the qualification that you have eyes. Many people in this world don't believe in God. They're all blind. They can't see God. What do you mean God? What is that?
You see?
So, not only having eye, we don't only see by the eye, we also see by the ear. And have any of you been to Australia? Australia. Have you seen Australia? How do you know it's there? You heard about it, no? You heard about it, and then you know. Same thing with Krishna. Many people will say, well, what is this Krishna? I don't see any Krishna. You heard about him? Yes, I heard about him. Then that's Krishna. Right? And then you have to get the eye, you have to get the qualification to go there and see. It's possible. But in Krishna is not in any geographical location. You're not in India, you're not in Vrindavan, you're not anywhere. He's there, but he's also not there. You go to Vrindavan and you say, I didn't see Krishna. I only saw some temples, some devotees, some trees, some desert, some cows, some dogs. But Krishna's pastimes we have heard of on the Bhagavatam, and they all took place there in that place there. And same thing with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He came 500 years ago in person. Now we only hear about it. Do we say, no, he wasn't there? It's only a story. Was George Washington only a story? We haven't seen him. He's the first president of the United States. Huh? I mean, he doesn't exist because we didn't see him. So they thought. Krishna is even more than that. Krishna is a transcendental person, not only a historical person. He is the personality of Godhead, the personality of all persons. And his abode is not in this material world, but in Goloka Vrindavan. He's living there, and that plane is not something you can go to in a spaceship. You have to go there with your heart, with your consciousness. And the mystery of that process of Bhakti Yoga that is the mystery of devotion, of dedication, of love. Krishna says, Bhaktyamam abhijananti. You want to know me? You have to love me. Bhaktyamam. Loving me. Bhaktyamam means loving me. Worshipping me. Abhijananti. I can be known in that way. What kind of mysterious process is that love? Does love make it possible to see things? Yes, proper to see things properly. You want to know someone, but you don't love them, then you'll have only a formal knowledge of them. They won't give you intimate. You want to know the president, whoever that may be in your country. You may hear things from the news and so forth, read books, but to intimately know, it requires a more personal, intimate connection, loving connection. Then everything will be revealed.
You see, Daria has his hand up.
Oh, you want to ask a question, Daria?
Yes. So I wanted to I was curious to know your story.
To know my story?
Yeah.
How I came to this
Yes.
point, to this. Actually, I was a scientist.
Okay.
I have a Ph.D. in quantum chemistry.
Okay.
Anyhow, back in those days, that was in 1970 or so.
Okay.
The quantum theory tells us that consciousness is necessary. Do you know physics?
Yes.
Quantum theory says consciousness is necessary.
Yes. It's not binary. It coexists between the two states.
Eigenfunction.
Yes.
The psi function.
Yes.
It has to be squared And that is called the probability of finding something.
Okay.
Now, to find that thing that the probability function is the function of requires what they call a reduction of the wave function. Wave function is the explanation of the particle over all time and space. And the square of that is the probability of finding that particle in a particular place. But that particular place is only found when the consciousness interacts with the probability and reduces it to a single place.
So you've gone deep enough. And
So
seen-
then I heard about this consciousness in quantum mechanics. And I said, well, what is that consciousness? And where do we have information? Where does physics give any information?
Right.
I couldn't find any place in physics.
Yes.
But so I looked, I said, maybe India knows something because they always talk about yoga and consciousness. And that's how I got looking into that. And I came across the Hare Krishnas. And they told me that yes, this consciousness is there, and how to deal with that, how to understand that, how to come to comprehension of that and the world. You don't have to leave the world. You have to understand what is that relation consciousness. Then I thought, this is complete. This is comprehensive knowledge. The science and the scientist, both are necessary to know, not just the science. You know the science without knowing the scientist, then you missed half the story. Missed the most important part of the story, actually. So this Krishna consciousness is about this important part of the story. The conscious realm, the subjective realm, the personal realm. Not only subjective, the absolute realm is also subjective and objective.
So were you like stuck at a problem, like which
I
you were
was
trying to solve?
Actually, I was doing my postdoc at the National Bureau of Standards. And I just became very discouraged in my personal life. My personal life, I was thinking, I don't know how this is not satisfying. I studied quantum mechanics, I should know everything. It's the highest knowledge that the scientists have attained. I should know everything, but I didn't know everything. I didn't know what consciousness was. And I thought, if we are just molecules, then what is the use? Are we just molecules bumping around? And I thought, this is not good. This knowledge is not sufficient for me. There must be something more. So feeling only discouraged in my own self, I went to search. What is that? More to life than this impersonal bumping. And when I went, I talked to the devotees, and I understood from them that the ultimate thing is not molecules, not substances, it's person. God is a person, you're a person, everything is person. Here's the foundation. If that foundation is missing, then nothing matters. You don't have the person there, then nothing matters. So my question is, there a mattering? Matter is not the foundation. What matters is what you are there, then something can matter. So that has to be the object of study, not the matter, the subject, the person. And the more I learned, the more I understood how this is possible.
Okay. So initially, like you used to think that there is nothing beyond matter, right?
Yeah. I was a materialist, a scientist. Scientists are materialists, empiricists.
Yes.
We
So
find nothing of mind, nothing of intelligence, nothing of consciousness in physics.
yes.
Right? Only electrons.
So like you were a skeptic, right? And then you got to the edge of edge of the knowing of science, right? And then you came to this.
Yeah.
Right.
And from the edge of knowledge to inquiring about the knower.
Right. Okay, yeah.
They give knowledge, but who is the knower?
Okay.
There's knowledge, the
Yes.
known, and the knower. Huh?
Yeah.
Knowledge, the known, that's the world, and the knower, that's the soul.
Right. So aren't you like still curious about those things?
Oh, of course, that takes a long time to learn those things. Not only yourself as the knower, but also the knower of all things, the universal knower.
Right.
We are individual knowers.
Okay.
But beyond the individual, there's also the universal.
Yes. So like still you're curious about the external knowledge?
Let's say the heart is not
Mhm.
satisfied until we know these things, until we search.
Yeah. Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
Our heart won't be satisfied.
Yeah.
So we always are searching to satisfy that heart.
Yes.
Yeah. And when and in that search for satisfaction of the heart, we go deeper and deeper and deeper. There's no end, actually. No end. And that is joyful. If it comes to an end, then what? We are always searching.
Yeah.
That is the infinite. And we are part of that. We belong to that. And that infinite is not impersonal and not something that can't be known. The Vedas teach us that infinite is Krishna. In the form of, he's a form of sat-cit-ananda, eternity, bliss, and knowledge. That's his form. And by the grace of that higher intelligence, we are given knowledge. We are given also intelligence. If we make a friendly relationship, an affectionate relationship with that higher intelligence, it will be revealed to us. We think we are doing it. We think we are making the progress, but he is actually giving the mercy to us.
Yes.
Coming down to us, and we are being pulled to that by his grace, by his beauty, his intelligence, his affection, everything.
Right.
So all these prayers that we are reading are all prayers by the devotees, expressing their connection with that higher.
Right.
And in that process, we become very humble, because in this world, the people become very proud of their knowledge, of what they can do, so many things that they know. But that's completely in the opposite direction. The real direction is to understand how humble we are, how insignificant we are, and how much we depend upon something much greater than our own self. The whole thing is depending on that higher, greater power, not our own. We're given
But still there's that element where we need to, like, if you were into chemistry, like and you did not find like some like these solutions to the problems, right? So like that is still there though, right?
Yes, relative. It's called relative.
Yes. So like the desire to know about that particular, like the material aspect is still there, right?
That's called relative knowledge.
Okay.
In order to navigate in this world, in the world of material, we have to have some relative knowledge, right?
Yes.
But if we're not, but we don't only have to concentrate there. Like I said, our attention is focused on the objects of this world.
Yes.
That's a scientific pursuit, on the objects of the world. But there is also another place, another realm, that is
the internal realm, right? As you're talking about.
who we are.
Yes.
That also has to be investigated.
Yes.
So it depends where you want to investigate.
Okay.
So I find much more interesting to investigate.
Okay, got it.
The inner realm, huh?
Got it.
Whatever is there in the outer realm, whatever I know, that's enough.
Okay.
But still, it's not so simple. We just, like you said, this is a complex process.
Yes.
To be open.
Yes, because like if you love that as like it becomes a part of yourself somewhere, like somewhere down the line, right? If you like were totally into chemistry, then like that particular subject itself becomes a part of you, right?
Yes, of course. Everything is a part of you.
Yes, but that basically like it is like in your like this conscious state, like the consciousness which you can address directly.
Yes.
So like how do you like get
Content.
totally rid of that?
There's two things. There's consciousness and the content of consciousness.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So you can't
Yeah.
divorce one from the other.
Oh, okay.
Both go together.
Okay.
As long as you are
So
conscious, there must be something you are conscious of.
right. So
How much emphasis you put on the content, that is up to your desire,
okay.
your intention.
So how does someone get rid of that? Like if for example, like uh, you've been in a relationship for like 20 years or so, and you have to get a divorce, right? So like that desire, like that attachment has become too strong. Like, so how does one get rid of that?
Well, our approach is this. It's called Yukta Vairagya. Yukta Vairagya.
Okay.
It's called the detachment that comes from attachment.
Okay.
Detachment that comes from it, like a baby may be holding something. You know, ever see a baby holding something and you try to take it? They won't give it up. It's a very strong hold.
Yes.
But if you give them something bright, shiny, and say, "Hey, you want to take this?" Yeah, they'll let that go immediately and take the
Right.
bright,
Right.
shiny.
Okay.
The same
So
way.
that what is that like the better like the better thing that you give?
Yeah, so that is given by Guru Dev. Guru
Okay.
Dev can give us the sweetness, the beauty, the charm, the love
Right.
of the absolute. He
Right.
is giving that. And we are attracted by that. And then automatically we're giving everything up. Just like in America, most of the Americans are brought up as meat eaters.
Yes.
But Guru Dev teaches us to be vegetarian, to take prasad, offer food to Krishna. And Krishna
Yes.
likes vegetables, fruits, grains, things like that. So we find by taking prasad, we actually give up our desire for all those other things that we had grown up with. And then we become pure, vegetarian, pure, eating only the food that has been offered to Krishna. And it's so wonderful, it's so tasty. We appreciate it. And all the other things, we can walk by McDonald's and we don't think, oh, I have to have a hamburger. But we don't think like that anymore, automatically. So the same way, by getting the higher taste, the lower taste is automatically. But you have to get that higher taste.
Right.
And you have to do what
Yes.
is necessary to get that higher taste.
Yes.
What is necessary is given in the Shastra. And if we do those things, the higher taste will come to us and we will automatically give up.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
A very beautiful process.
Yeah.
Spiritual life is very easy if we are in touch with the right spiritual persons,
Yes.
with the proper persons.
Whatever, like I can talk to you about this for like hours, I think.
We want that. That's the question. And then there's something called lauyam.
Sorry?
Lauyam in Sanskrit.
Okay.
The word lauyam. Lauyam means intense desire. One must also have an intense desire to want to go to Krishna, to want to taste that world, to taste that consciousness.
Exactly.
And here, these things are there, the proper association and the proper inner desire, inner intention. And then certainly, you will make progress in spiritual life and give up all material misconceptions. Certainly.
But what if we want to have the best of both worlds?
Well, Krishna says in the Gita, Yayatamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. It means how much you surrender to me, I will give you that in return. And you want to be cheated a little bit, I'll cheat you a little bit. You want to
Okay.
be cheated a lot, I'll cheat you a lot. You want the real thing, I'll give that to you also.
Nice. It makes sense. Everything.
Yeah. So you have to have that pure desire, and the purity of your own desire will determine the purity of your realization. Do you study Bhagavad Gita?
No, like just what I was a total atheist before I met Sadhguru. So like he just like I'm like now totally like I can even like give my life for him. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
like I wouldn't be like talking any spirituality if it wasn't for him actually.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And everything that you say like corresponds somewhere down the line to what he preaches.
What you're saying, okay.
Yeah.
Good. You come sometime to our program.
Sure. Definitely. Like if yeah,
Take,
sure.
take what nourishment you can, spiritual nourishment you can.
Sorry?
You can take what spiritual nourishment you can.
Yeah, sure. Like, do you have a place to stay, like a
We have
retreat?
not here in America, but in India we have a place.
Okay.
And where Santa Maharaja staying.
Okay.
In West Bengal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very nice. If you live there in the company of the devotees and the deities, the temple, and the prasad and everything, wonderful way to live and perfect your spiritual consciousness. Haribol.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What else does this nice book have to say about Krishna, about surrender? Page 134, text 21. Prema Maya Vananchati Vadanyato Palabjastan Nitya Parshadasya Dainyoktihi. Avadim Dustaram Yasya Dhyaya Sukham Uttaret Parakaranta Karo Pyase Yasa Tam Shri Chaitanyam Ashraye Sanatan Paradam. Sanatan's lotus feet. Realizing his loving Lord's extreme magnanimity, deep humility is expressed by the intimate servitor of the Lord. Even this overburdened ass takes shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by whose grace the formidable ocean of material existence can be crossed very easily. By Sanatan Goswami. A statement by Sanatan Goswami, one of the intimate associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is mentioned in the Bhagavatam, the Srimad Bhagavatam, the Bhagavad Purana, that as soon as you take shelter of a Gurudev, then you can cross the ocean of material existence very easily, just like crossing the water in the hoof print of a calf. You know, when the calf makes some steps in the mud, some water may come. The ocean of material existence is very hard to cross. But when we take shelter of the lotus feet under the instruction of Gurudev, that ocean shrinks down to the amount of water in the hoof calf and the calf of the hoof of the calf. That much water. So very easy. Doing it on our own, it seems impossible. But by the mercy, grace of Gurudev, the shelter. we can get across that very easily. If you are lost in the forest and you're trying to find how to get out of the forest, everywhere looks the same. The trees are everywhere. Which way do you go? You can go and you may find deeper and deeper in the forest, more and more lost. But if you should be fortunate enough to come across somebody who knows the forest and how to get through the forest, and he simply says, "Follow me," then easily you can get out of the forest. Easily, just following. Already you're out as soon as you find that person, and you follow them. You're automatically out. You feel relieved. So like that. When you're drowning in the middle of the ocean, what hope do you have of getting out? Only the sharks and the whales and everything else that will come and eat you, or you will drown. But if somebody comes by in a ship, oh, you need help, come on. Then immediately you're out. You can get out. What is impossible without help is possible with help. That's the point. So people think they don't need guru. They're finding their own way through this ocean of material existence. But they're not getting very far. They're getting more and more entangled, that's all. So that is not recommended. Not the recommended process. Recommended process not to do on your own, but to take shelter of Guru Dev, and with faith, trust, love, everything, give your heart. Then you will find how to make progress out of this ocean of material existence, of they call samsara, the cycle of birth and death. You may think you're doing something in this life, and again you'll have to come back, another life, another life, another life, like that. That's not the process, just taking birth after birth. We have to find some way of liberation, moksha, from that cycle. That is considered service, the service of Krishna. The fifth process, the fifth way of life. Artha Dhamma, Artha, what is it? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. You know, these four ways of living. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma means following your duty. Artha means collecting a lot of money, collecting a lot of wealth, a lot of power, whatever, knowledge. Dharma, Artha, Kama means lust, enjoying your pleasures of this world. And moksha, then seeking liberation. People are doing that in this world. Even seeking liberation is some material activity because they're connected with this world. Moksha means you want to get free from this world. It doesn't really connect with that higher world. The desire for liberation is not connected with the higher world. The only thing that connects with the higher world is devotion, dedication, love. If you have love for that higher world, if you have attachment to that, then only can you get free from this material existence. So it's called the fifth way, the fifth way. There are four ways: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. And the fifth way is Bhakti. We can also do yoga and other processes. That may help to a certain degree. But without that Bhakti, without that devotion to the higher plane, intense desire for that, logam, and then how will we leave these other lower propensities? Not easy, Yoga is not an easy process if we practice properly. Not an easy process. It requires a lot of sacrifice, renunciation, detachment, so many things. And we're not very competent at all that. We're lusty people. So the only thing we can do is try to turn our lust from this world to that world and desire that world high more than this world. If we have as much desire for the Lord as we have for something in this world, we may have so many desires, something's very strong desire for something in this world. If we turn that same desire to the Lord, then we can use that to get out. So it's a matter of where you focus your intention, your attention and your intention. Where is that focused? That same thing that binds you to this world can liberate you from it if you have the right object. One more, we'll read one more verse. Number 22. Mahaprema piyusya pidu partinaha svadain yanubhuti prasadita mahaprema piyusya rastaragare chaitanya chandre prakate yodinodina sa eva sa prabodhananda prapadanam. One who begs for a drop of nectar of divine love, supreme, perceives his own destination.
Destitution.
Destitution. Oh. Now that Sri Chaitanya Chandra, the unlimitedly expansive ocean of the joy of divine love supreme, has made his gracious advent, anyone who remains destitute is surely a genuine pauper. A miser, pauper, poor person.
The Lord Maharaj.
Ah, yes, Shanta Maharaj.
I'm going to take rest now, Maharaj.
You're going, okay, Maharaj. Maharaj, thank you so much for giving us your
Thank you, Maharaj.
association. My humble dandavat to you.
Dandavat.
Dhanyavad Pranam Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Puri Maharaj,
Yes.
like, can I come down sometime to meet you in Princeton?
Yes, you come. How
Sure.
do you get around?
Like I'll have to like, I don't think I can come like anytime soon because like I have like limited traveling options and it takes like 3 hours by public transport.
It's difficult, you know. Anyhow,
Yeah.
best thing we can meet online. We're
Sure.
here
Sure.
every
If
week.
whenever you are free.
We're here every week. You're welcome to join.
Sure. So I'll
Yes,
stay in touch.
very nice. Very like that very much.
Sure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, you're a good soul. I like to see you and talk with you.
Yeah, like if like I'm nothing like without my guru, like whatever I'm like saying is through him. So yeah.
Proper attitude.
I don't know about all that. Like I was a totally different person. Like
meeting him, wow.
He
You met him in person?
No, I haven't met him in person yet.
Okay.
My parents have though. My parents have in the ashram.
You know him through YouTube?
Yes, like YouTube, and I even like he even has like places like where like his teachers like initiate people and like initiate through like various processes, like yogic processes. So I
Okay.
no,
All right. So I think we'll end here now. It's almost 3 o'clock.
sure.
Try to go.
Sure. I'll
Hare Krishna. Hello.
You can hear you very faintly.
You can hear me clearly. Flash.
Yes.
So we have to see all the movies of the mountain, we have to see what the so.
It's very difficult to understand what you're saying.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yeah.
I think the best thing is if you send a text message in the comment section. Can you see? Huh?
He says, yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
I was just saying that I am happy to see you after a long gap.
Yes, Prabhu. Likewise. I'm happy to see you. Please be well. My humble dandavats to everyone. Jai Guru. Haribo.
Vishwajit has asked, what is best time to call you tomorrow over WhatsApp?
Hare Krishna.
Vishwajit,
We'll give him some information. We'll contact you, Prabhu.
Maharaja, I wanted to ask, like, can we talk about personal things as well?
In private?
Like my personal things, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
We're here every week. You're welcome
Sure.
to participate in whatever way you heart decides.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
My pranam is to you.
Pranam.
Dandavat, Aditi Nandan Prabhu, Vishwajit. Jai Guru.